Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're diving into something pretty cool, philodendrons. These trendy houseplants are showing up everywhere, and for good reason. They're easy to care for, they look amazing, and there are so many different types to choose from. Whether you're new to the plant world or already a plant parent, philodendrons are a must-have. From the classic heartleaf to the exotic varieties, there's a type for everyone. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 12 of the trendiest philodendron varieties that you need to know about. So, if you're ready to make your home feel like a jungle, stick around. Alright, first up, we've got the classic Heartleaf Philodendron. This one's a favorite for a reason. Check out those heart-shaped leaves. They're lush, they're green, and they bring that cozy, tropical vibe into any space. What's great about the Heartleaf Philodendron is how easy it is to care for. This guy thrives in low light. But give it some indirect sunlight, and it'll grow like crazy. Perfect for beginners. It's a fast grower, too. These trailing vines, they can get really long, making it perfect for hanging baskets, or letting it climb a trellis if you want to get creative. Just keep the soil lightly moist, give it a drink when the top inch feels dry, and you're good to go. It's pretty forgiving if you forget a watering or two. So, if you want something that's low maintenance, but still makes a big impact, the Heartleaf Philodendron is a no-brainer. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we've got the Philodendron Xanadu. Look at these big, bold leaves. They're really something, right? This plant brings serious structure and texture to your space with those deep lobes. Unlike the trailing varieties, Xanadu is more compact and bushy. It stays upright and makes an awesome statement plant, especially if you've got a spot with bright, indirect light. It can handle medium light too, but it really thrives in bright spots. You'll notice those leaves get more lush and vibrant when it's happy. One tip, Xanadu loves humidity. If the air is a bit dry, especially in winter, just give it a little mist every now and then, and it'll stay looking fresh and healthy. So, if you're looking for a more compact, stylish plant that adds some tropical vibes without trailing everywhere, the Xanadu is a perfect pick. Let's check out the next one. Next, we've got the Philodendron Xanadu Golden. This one's a bright twist on the classic Xanadu, with these stunning golden-green leaves that instantly light up any room. It's got the same bushy, upright structure as the regular Xanadu, but those vibrant colors make it stand out even more. It loves bright, indirect light. That's how you get these glowing leaves. And just like the regular Xanadu, it's easy to care for. Keep the soil slightly moist and clean off the leaves once in a while to keep that golden color shining through. If you're into bold colors and want something a little different for your plant collection, the Xanadu Golden is an awesome choice. Next up is the Philodendron Burle Marx. Named after the famous Brazilian landscape architect, this plant is known for its lush, tropical vibe. Look at those long, glossy leaves. Definitely a showstopper. What's great about the Burle Marx is how it grows low and spreads out, making it perfect for filling up space in those empty corners or on a large shelf. Plus, it's super low maintenance. This one loves medium to bright indirect light. Water it when the top inch of soil dries out, and you're good to go. It's pretty forgiving, so don't worry if you miss a watering here and there. If you're looking for something lush that's easy to care for and brings a bit of the tropics into your home, the Philodendron Burle Marx is a solid pick. Alright, let's brighten things up with the lemon-lime philodendron. Just check out these electric yellow-green leaves. They really make a statement. This plant is all about bold color. Like other trailing philodendrons, the lemon-lime can cascade beautifully, making it perfect for hanging baskets or letting it trail off a shelf. And it loves bright, indirect light to keep those leaves glowing. It's a fast grower, too. You can train it to climb, or just let it trail down. Either way, it adds a ton of energy and brightness to any room. If you want a plant that's both easy to care for and adds a serious pop of color, the lemon-lime philodendron is a perfect choice. Next on the list, we've got the velvet leaf philodendron, also known as Philodendron macans. Look at these leaves. They've got this amazing velvety texture with a slight shimmer. It's a total showstopper. The texture is what really sets this one apart. Those velvety leaves not only feel cool, but also give the plant a rich, luxurious look. It's a great option if you want something a bit different from the usual glossy-leaved philodendrons. Macans is a trailing plant, so it works perfectly in hanging baskets or spilling over shelves. It's pretty easygoing too, making it great for beginners. Like most philodendrons, macans love bright, indirect light, but they can handle lower light too. Just keep the soil lightly moist and you'll have a happy plant. And depending on the light, the leaves can look dark green or even a little bronze. So it's like you're getting a whole new plant with every angle. If you're into plants with texture and a unique vibe, the velvet leaf philodendron is a perfect choice. All right, let's talk about one of the most stylish philodendrons out there, the Philodendron Birkin. Check out these bold, pinstriped leaves. It's like nature's artwork right on your shelf. What makes Birkin special is that each leaf has these unique white streaks. No two leaves look exactly the same, so it's always surprising you with new patterns as it grows. And speaking of growth, watching a new leaf unfurl is pretty awesome. The white streaks become more defined as the leaf matures, adding to its beauty over time. Like other philodendrons, Birkin is pretty easygoing. It loves bright, indirect light and needs water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Keep it in a well-draining pot, and it'll thrive. Another tip, Birkin appreciates a bit of humidity, so give it a light misting now and then to keep those beautiful leaves looking fresh. If you're after a plant that's both low maintenance and looks like a piece of art, the Philodendron Birkin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Now, check this one out, the Philodendron Golden Ring of Fire. This plant is a total standout with its jagged, colorful leaves. It's like a little piece of tropical art. What makes the Golden Ring of Fire so cool is the way the leaves come in different colors. Sometimes bright yellow, other times deep green or even orange. It's always changing, which keeps things interesting. New leaves start off a bright yellow or orange, and as they grow, they fade into shades of green. It's like having a different plant every time a new leaf pops out. This one does best in bright, indirect light to keep those colors popping. Just water it when the top inch of soil dries out, and you're good to go. It's not too fussy. It likes a bit of humidity too, so if your air's dry, a little misting now and then will help keep it happy and looking sharp. All right, let's talk about the Philodendron Florida Beauty. This one's a real stunner with its unique variegation. Those green and white splashes make each leaf look like a work of art. What's awesome about Florida Beauty is that no two leaves look the same. Some are mostly green, while others have big patches of creamy white. It adds a lot of character to your plant collection. New leaves come in with their own fresh patterns. And as they grow, the variegation really stands out. It's exciting to see what each new leaf will look like. Caring for this beauty is simple. It likes bright, indirect light to keep those variegated patterns strong. Water when the top inch of soil dries out, and avoid overwatering. Easy enough, right? It also loves a bit of humidity. So if you can give it some misting or place it near a humidifier, you'll keep those leaves looking glossy and healthy. If you're after a plant that's not only eye-catching but also a bit of a conversation starter, the Philodendron Florida Beauty is definitely one to consider. All right, let's dive into the Philodendron Brasil. This plant is known for its vibrant heart-shaped leaves, which have gorgeous green and yellow variegated patterns. It's a real crowd pleaser. What I love about Brasil is how each leaf has its own personality. Some are mostly green, while others show off those bright yellow streaks. It really adds a nice pop of color to any space. As the plant grows, you'll see new leaves emerge with their unique patterns. It's exciting to watch how it evolves over time. Taking care of Brasil is pretty straightforward. It loves bright, indirect light, but can handle lower light conditions. Just water when the top inch of soil feels dry, and it'll thrive. This one enjoys a bit of humidity, so don't hesitate to give it a nice mist now and then. It helps keep those beautiful leaves looking fresh and vibrant. If you're looking for an easygoing plant that adds a splash of color and style, the Philodendron Brasil is definitely worth adding to your collection. Next up, we've got the oak leaf philodendron. Check out these uniquely shaped leaves, aren't they cool? They really resemble oak leaves, giving this plant a distinct look. What I love about the oak leaf philodendron is the way the leaves are lobed and have this beautiful dark green color. It adds a bit of elegance to any room. As it grows, this plant gets bushier and fuller. making it a fantastic choice for adding some greenery to your space. Caring for the oak leaf is a breeze. It prefers bright, indirect light, but can handle some shade too. Just let the top inch of soil dry out before watering, and you'll be golden. Like many philodendrons, it loves humidity. So don't forget to mist those leaves or place it in a more humid area. That'll keep it looking lush and happy. If you're looking for a unique and stylish plant that's easy to care for, the oak leaf philodendron is definitely one to check out. Last but not least, let's take a look at the Philodendron Schott. This beauty is known for its impressive, large, heart-shaped leaves. Just look at that rich green color. It's absolutely gorgeous. These leaves can get pretty big, making the Schott a great statement piece for any room. It really adds that tropical vibe to your space. As it grows, you'll notice new leaves unfurling and reaching for the light. It's fascinating to watch this plant thrive. Caring for the Philodendron Schott is pretty straightforward. It prefers bright, indirect light, but can tolerate lower light too. Just make sure to water it when the top inch of soil is dry. It loves humidity, so a little misting or placing it in a more humid environment will help keep those leaves looking lush and vibrant. If you're looking for a bold, beautiful plant that's low maintenance, the Philodendron Schott is definitely one to consider. Alright, plant lovers, that wraps up our tour of 12 trendy philodendron varieties you should know. From the vibrant lemon lime to the elegant Philodendron Birkin, there's a perfect plant for everyone. Each of these philodendrons brings its own charm and style to your home, and they're all relatively easy to care for. So whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting your green journey, you can't go wrong with these beauties. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more plant tips and tricks. Happy planting, and I'll see you in the next video.